So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with a little bit of nighttime entertainment. So let's check some stuff out.
All jokes aside, like being from Philly is really a certain level of toughness that you gotta have. Being from here, like you always have to be on defense. Like you never.
I don't know. I like them Philly accents, bro. You hear her accent that she got? Super dope.
Like my mom didn't raise me to be, rude or impolite. Like I'm African, so I didn't grow up like your typical black, stereotypical black family. My mom raised me to be very nice and, but still at the same time she raised me in Philly, so I have to always be on guard. I'm just saying all this to say, like, if
That's a fact, bro. Your surroundings, surviving in your surroundings where you come from, it makes you who you are, bro. It creates a toughness in you. It creates those instincts that you need. Like all that type of stuff you develop by where you grow up at. You're a product. You really are a product of your environment.
If you didn't grow up like in the hood or very close to the hood, you really don't understand like how bad the hood really is. Because like I just went to go get some Jamaican food. And mind you, I live in Atlanta now, but I'm in Philly because I'm getting ordained to be a minister on Sunday. That's beside the point though. I just went to the store to get some Chinese food, okay? I mean, not some Chinese food, some Jamaican food. I'm in the store just to get some Jamaican food. As soon as I get in the store, I'm already on my defenses because whenever you see a bunch of hood guys in one place, like you already think it's about to be a shootout. In Philly right now.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Like, I be like, when we go home, when we go to Jersey, we go home, bro. I'm always on my kids. I'm always on my wife. I'm like, yo, in and out. What are you doing? Don't show this. Don't brandish this. Don't be doing, because you got to know the area you're in, bro. And Jersey City, you can't get caught lacking.
I don't know if y'all know, but people getting shot at gas stations, they getting shot at schools, they getting shot at daycares, hair salons. It don't matter. So wherever you at, literally bullets can fly by at any second, okay? So I'm in the Jamaican store. Immediately, I hear this one guy that already was trying to talk to me. He's telling this other guy how somebody dropped their drugs on the floor. He's waving it around. Somebody dropped their white on the floor. Somebody dropped their white on the floor. I literally see him showing the guy. He's trying to auction it off to the highest bidder in the store on who's going to buy the COK3 in the store. So immediately I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm literally just here to get some oxtails and I gotta fight through poverty and drug sales. Then a little while goes later, well, besides that, somebody actually knew me in the store. He said he knew my boyfriend. I said, oh no, that's my husband. I said it so loud, oh my gosh. I said, that's my husband. He said, oh, I didn't know y'all was married, Rodney, right? I said, yeah, that's my husband. I started screaming because immediately women, y'all know, like you gotta kind of put yourself on a defense. Like I'm married, like I'm spoken for and can't nobody try nothing to me in the store. I don't even care if you just trying to talk to me. You're not trying to rob me and kill me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. So then one of the guys who was trying to buy the COK3, he
She killing me with that COK3, bro.
tells the other guy like, oh, this is actually what I'm on. So he shows him, and it's the thing that makes you lean to the side mixed with TH3, we gonna call it for TikTok purposes. And he like, oh, can you get me in on that? He like, oh no, I was in with the people first, so they charged me 15. I'm like, are y'all like, why is this normal, Philly? Like why are we like this? Like I can't wait to get back to people in the hood so I can pull people out of this poverty. Like this is straight poverty.
And it's everywhere, not just Philly. You know what I mean? New Jersey, Atlanta, certain spots you go to in Atlanta, you got to be careful. Every time you turn the news on, it's something showing somebody got shot or somebody died or somebody, you know what I mean? It's always something. It's any place. It's a lot of places in America like that. And it's sad, bro. That's why they tell a lot of rappers, man, when you make it, get out of your hood, get out of your neighborhood. You know what I mean? Because the jealousy and envy and different things is normally what gets you, you know what I mean, in those situations. So, yeah, man, it's everywhere.
I came back home a little drunk last night.
Oh, he's pissed. What's he doing? Oh, look at you in your future house. Rub it in wide up. What the hell? Is that a gun? Oh, in the cat's... Where's the watch got? Is that waterproof? He's got touchscreens on... Oh my God, I need a house like this. Hang your coat up. That fridge is beautiful.
I ain't even lying, bro. And he drunk. No, he not doing all this and he drunk. But the technology he got is way ahead of the rest for him. Like, what year is he living in right now? Because he definitely ain't in 2022. He in like 2092.
Oh, strawberry? What the hell is that? What's that supposed to... Does that purify them? Is that a chopping? Nah, this guy's got money. Is that a toothpick dispenser? Oh, I can't believe this.
What is that?
Was that a dishwasher? He's just swiped
I'm not doing enough.
over the bin. What does that do? No, he's rich. Is that a shaver? Oh my God, I want everything. Face mask, what's that? I don't know what to say. We are so behind. UK, sort it out, Boris. Is that charging for... Oh my God, he's living the life of luxury and I'm sitting here. Oh God, I'll do it. Yeah, good on to you.
He gonna live to be 290 something years old with all that technology he got protecting him, bro. And we struggling.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
This was my last straw. This is the third time I've had to patch up irrigation because the rats keep biting into it and then making leaks. I'm done. Can you guys see the bite marks right there? And this was the worst time to do this because 1, I am bloated, 2, I am hormonal, 3, I woke up late, 4, I haven't had any coffee, and 5...
Ladies, who can relate, huh? Just give me a like. Hit the like button if you can relate, ladies.
So let me go show you where I feel like these rats are hiding. It all makes sense now, doesn't it? That is the perfect hiding spot for them. So today that changes. Okay, the fear's starting to set in again. What do you guys think the chances are of rats just running out right now? I'm gonna pause here because I have to go do some stuff and then I'm gonna come back in about 30 to 40 minutes. And then it's on. I'm over here about to break my knees, forgetting I have tools to be able to break this down a lot easier. So far, nothing has run out. Doesn't mean that it won't. I think I just saw something run. Something like this small and black run that way. Okay.
Hey, that's real life though. That's how you gotta coach yourself before you get to something that you know is gonna make you run.
Okay, I really wish I was on stilts right now. Okay, there's like a big old bug over there. I feel like I just aged 10 years in that 1 second. Lizard. Sorry, buddy.
How you doing this job and everything makes you run or scream?
Oh my gosh, look at all that.
Can't go for a walk today. We cannot. We cannot.
Bro, how do you have a real jaguar?
But why? No, it's not because I don't want to walk you. It's because you can't. We can't. We walk tomorrow. But tomorrow's fine. Tomorrow.
Hey, now I don't even like the sounds this Joker is making. You hear me? I don't even like the sounds. He had to go.
Tomorrow, we're walking. Okay, I promise. Joel, tomorrow we walk. It was very, very rainy today.
And he like a baby right now, and he's still probably super strong.
We have to walk tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Really?
You better walk him today for you don't have a tomorrow.
Okay.
beautiful cat though. Like the black jet black, but I'd be scared. No, thank you.
We'll be eating raw caribou meat and raw beluga whale for lunch and show you how we eat it and how we prepare it. While we wait for the meat to defrost, we will make the best dipping sauce. So you'll need Crisco oil, some raw onion, and some salt. It looks bad, but trust me, it's so good.
Sometimes you just gotta take people's word for it.
Okay, that's enough. Salt. We also like soy sauce. Before we eat, we say, yay, to show that we are grateful. Yay! We usually eat on the floor, and we cut these in very small pieces because it's hard to chew. Looks delicious. This is the...
What is caribou, y'all? Does it taste like chicken? Yeah, I'm that guy. Sorry.
raw caribou.
But what is it though? Seriously, on a serious note, like I might want to experience that. Where can I get that? Is that like type of a meal? Is that?
Dip it in the sauce. So good.
Okay. Okay.
We'll be eating raw.
I am convinced y'all did not read this Bible. Part 1. We are in Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 23. Now, the whole book is out of control, but this part has me screaming. If a man happens...
Close your eyes, right? Y'all know y'all hear Cat Williams. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes and listen.
To meet in a town a virgin who is pledged to be married, and he sleeps with her, you shall take them both to the gate of that town and stone them to death. The young woman, because she was in a town and did not scream for help, because she didn't scream for help, never mind if she was put in a back alley, girl, or closed up and nobody could hear her. Never mind the trauma responses that occur when people freeze up, they can't express, they don't know how to process or deal with them being violated. So that's why we killed the young woman. But now we killed the man because he violated another man's wife. Not because he raped a woman, but because this woman was somebody's wife. So the only reason why I'm going to kill you is because you disrespected the man by raping his wife. So the woman don't have no value if she isn't a wife. Let's move on to verse 28. If a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married and rapes her, he shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver. Was the father raped or was it her? He then must marry the young woman, for he has violated her, and he can never divorce her as long as he lives. Where does the woman have a say or a consideration? Because perhaps, bitch, I mean just perhaps, she don't want to be married to her rapist. The women are in the back like, what about what I want? Silly woman, you don't have wants. What about what I need? You don't need anything besides what we give you. What about how I feel? There you women go again, feeling, being so emotional. What about what's best for me? What about... I am convinced.
Let's make some cheesy, meaty piece of monkey bread. All right, now for real. First things first, cook your own bacon. Don't buy no bacon bits, make them yourself. And grate your own cheese. Yes. Then we're gonna melt 1 stick of Kerrygold's garlic and herb butter. And then get you some pizza dough. I use fresh pizza dough from Kroger. Break them up and roll into balls. Then you get your garlic and herb butter, pour it on top. Add some pepperoni, some bacon bits, and a whole lot of mozzarella cheese. Toss them balls. And line your butt pan with some parchment paper. Add that pepperoni pizza mixture. And in the oven on 400 for 20 minutes. Once they get brown like me, take them out, put them on the plate and flip them. And now it's time to peel that muffin cap back blue. Get you some marinara and you got boom. Pepperoni and bacon, pizza, monkey bread.
Yo, who making that? I'm coming over. Just you know what I'm saying? Shoot me the Addy. Shoot me the address for the older people that don't know what Addy means address. But shoot me the Addy. I'm coming through.
And what do we say when someone provokes us? If you're gonna talk about it, be about it, bitch. Run your hands. No. And what do we...
We don't go to school to fight. We go to school to learn.
They started it. You should have never started it. I don't play like that. That's not my game. I don't play games.
I hate cheese. I just don't like cheese. Okay, that just spilled everywhere. But everyone always eats Baby Bell. So I want to try it and see if I can maybe start liking cheese, okay? So, I literally used to see people eating this in primary school all the time, but I just couldn't eat it because I just don't like cheese. Like, anybody who says they like cheese, I feel like they're lying. Like, cheese does not taste good. Like, it tastes bitter and sour. Is that the taste that people enjoy? Because I really don't... Anyway, this is the Baby Bell. Interesting. I've never seen a red cheese before, but I will give it a little taste, and I'll blame all of you if I don't like it, alright? Anyway, let's give it a little... Oh, it's quite tough. That's not nice. Let's try it. What's this?
I've never seen anybody eat that before, so I'm completely lost. Help a brother out. Help a brother out.
Oh my gosh, don't... I hate...
You were supposed to take the red stuff off.
Cheese. I just got
In today's episode of What I Found in My Husband's Pants, I found this worker pencil here that I put in the drop jar. I also found 2 dice that went into the drop jar as well. And this receipt I found with some change in it from Lowe's that I put into the receipt drawer. And then a little bit of change here, and put right into the piggy bank.
I'm not trying to judge anybody. That's never what I'm trying to do. But somebody please, like, we need to find out, like, what does he really do? I see dice. You know what I mean? Dice in your pocket mean you were somewhere in a dice game. You know what I mean? You wasn't just... Nobody takes the dice home in their pocket from a Monopoly game. So that, I see a wad, not really a wad, but a little bit of money with a band around it. You know what I mean? It's just the signs for me. It's pointing to, you know what I mean?
The anatomy of a...
Oh, go back.
In today's episode of What I Found in My Husband's Pants, I found this worker pencil here that I put in the drop jar. I also found 2 dice that went into the drop jar as well. And this receipt I found with some change in it from Lowe's that I put into the receipt drawer. And then a little bit of change here and put right into the piggy bank. And then I'm going to count these ones and the change here from the Lowe's. So there was $13 from Lowe's and oddly enough $13 in ones as well. So I put $16 total of ones into the one container. And then
So this happens often?
$10 total of fives into the 5 container. And thank you so much for watching. Everybody have a great...
I wonder how often often does this happen? Because that would kind of let me know further, possibly, what he does for a living.
The anatomy of a fight, how one small comment can turn into an argument. I've drawn a diagram of a fight my husband and I got into last night to show you how easily this can happen. The green represents my experience, the purple represents his. So we're driving to the concert that we're going to, and I mentioned I forgot the chairs. It's raining outside, and he says, this thing is outside. The tone in which he said thing was a trigger for me because it indicated that he didn't want to go to begin with. This led to thoughts of he doesn't want to go, which is another trigger because it's attached to a larger narrative that people don't want to do things, specifically that my husband doesn't want to do things with me, and my abandonment wound was activated. This led to feelings of disappointment and just generally feeling let down. As I'm trying to manage these feelings, my behavior was to look out the window. My behavior becomes my husband's activating event. Wife looks mad.
Yo, this is so dope. Funny at the same time, but really real. She's really breaking down the anatomy of a fight / argument. And it is real. It is serious how one word and its tone of that word can trigger an argument and it go way left field. This is like this is the best breakdown I've ever seen.
This is a trigger for him because he's sensitive to mood shifts. And in his childhood, if his mother had done a behavior like that, it would have meant that something bad was coming for him or for the family in general. So his immediate response was to run through everything that he had done to get ready for this concert to make sure that he had done everything right. So as he's running through and thinking, I got the kids ready, I was ready on time, he's starting to feel angry, which is actually masked insecurity or inadequacy, which is also a trigger to this I'm not good enough, I can't do anything right wound that was developed in childhood. His response is to become defensive, and then the cycle just continued from there. The anatomy of a...
She needs to be a therapist. That's one of the best breakdowns, bro. I hope she's a therapist. Like, if she not, she missed her calling. That's all I'm saying. She truly missed the calling.
Okay guys, so for my quinceañera, something really effed up happened to me. I've never really told anyone this story because my mom put her all into my quinceañera because we didn't have the money to give my sister one. So when we had mine, like my mom went all out, right? And so for my father-daughter dance, like my dad who'd raised me, we invited him, but he didn't come. But his whole family came. Like imagine, like my aunt, my uncles, his siblings came, but he didn't pull up. So I tell my uncle, I was like, hey, can I call my dad? And mind you, I haven't spoken to him in like 4 years. He left when I was like 11. But I still like, obviously like that was my dad. He raised me, and I call him, right? And I go to the back and I call him, and he answers because I call him through my, like his brother's phone, and he's like, yeah, what's up? And I was like, hey, papi, like, what's going on? Like, and he, bro, on the phone is like, you're not my daughter, take a hint, go to hell, like I want nothing to do with you, don't you know that by now? And ends the call. And then I hand the phone back to my uncle, and I'm like trying not to cry, and I was like, oh no, he didn't answer, and I didn't tell. Okay guys, so for my...
That is the coldest. Yo, I'm so sorry for her. Like, I can't even begin to imagine. And who has the audacity, the gall to say that to a little girl like that, bro? Like, it's just certain things I can't stand to tolerate. And something like that, nah. Those type of people I want farthest away from me. I don't want to be associated with you. I don't want to have a conversation with you. I don't want to nothing. Stay away from me. Because if you could do that to that little girl like that on her day, it's no telling what you'll do.
The team is stretched so thin. Can you get this done by the end of the day? My workday does end at 5, but given the urgency on this, I can stay an extra 15 minutes to help out. Great, and can you stay late for the rest of the week as well? We've just got so much to do. Me staying late today is the exception, not the rule. You know how short-staffed we are. I do. So why don't you just take on a little more? Because I'm not the long-term solution for the company's lack of appropriate resource planning. Toodaloo. The team is stretched so...
Like, come on, that's gotta be like the best response that you. I wouldn't have thought of that. I'd have just hit you with the simple no. and I'm not doing it. Find somebody. And that would have been the end of it.
Did you just call me a what? What'd you say? My bad. What his toes out? Well, his whole foot was out.
Oh, he's dying. What's that?
Yo, I thought they was playing at first. Now I'm like, what is this?
I don't think I can sit on my car.
I gotta get him off this ledge.
Judgment Day.
Oh, his foot's coming out over the ledge already.
No.
What do? I just do it quickly, I guess?
Oh, babe. I don't know.
I want to get him out here so we can close the garage, you know, so he doesn't run back into here.
Right.
His little foot. Come get his little foot. You see that? You can touch him. I can probably touch him. I don't want to touch him though.
What is that?
Okay. Get over there real quick.
Okay, it's on. Put your freaking foot on the chair!
One of the most venomous lizards in the whole world was in our garage. And I caught him with this little trash can. So here he is.
Your foot. Okay. Oh, God.
He's pissed. Can you see him?
Yeah, kinda. He's kind of blocked by the...
Where do they live at? So I know never to go there.
That's the little trash can that way. Get out of here.
And he just sitting there like, nah, fam.
I told you he hasn't been running. Well, now I'm trapped. Look.
Did you see it?
Oh my God. He's like, that's the guy. That's the guy who fucking put me in a trash can. He's pissed at me.
No kidding.
He's seriously pissed at me. He's looking right at me. I'm afraid he's gonna, I wish I'd get up on the roof.
Oh Lord, what are we gonna do? Okay.
I think.
I'm literally shaking.
And he is not moving.
Okay. I'm just gonna get down and I hope he doesn't just come.
Oh gosh.
I don't know how fast they are.
I don't either. Should I throw a rock at him from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Yo, that made me nervous. That whew. Listen, man, I need to know where he live at so I can stay far, far away, man. You know what I mean? Whew. Listen, man, if y'all enjoy, leave your boy a like before you rolled out. And stick around and stay tuned. Next one, I'm gone. Peace.